Alexandra Eala talks Filipino fans. Sharapova style ahead of Rome debut. Rome, Italy. Alexandra Eala has quickly become one of the most recognizable faces in tennis. And the fans at the Internazionale BNL d'Italia have taken notice of the teen phenom in her debut appearance. "I didn't expect such a big Filipino population here in Rome," said the 19-year-old, who will play her first round against Marta Kostyuk on Wednesday. "But even just walking the streets, I've run into Filipinos 5 times already. When we walk in the streets, you know when you're seeing another Filipino. It's such a blessing, of course, to have such a big community. So many places feel like home because of that." The Filipino fans came out in full force for Eala's breakthrough Miami Open run, where she reached the quarterfinals with victories over Jelena Ostapenko and Iga Swiatek, facing off again last month at the Mutua Madrid Open. The Quezon City native led Swiatek by a set and a break, ultimately falling in 3 sets. "I think, personally, I definitely prefer hard courts," Eala told Tennis Channel on Monday. "That's the surface I grew up on, although I've been spending time on clay from obviously everything. From the junior tour, you play a lot on clay, and now on the pro tour has its clay season. I like to think I'm comfortable on both, but still more comfortable with hard courts." The Rafael Nadal Academy alum has definitely spent plenty of time on clay and looks to slide into her first clay swing by drawing inspiration from her idols. "I remember one time I watched Rafa Nadal in person at Roland Garros," recalled Eala. "I was probably around 12. I would disagree with people who might say I play similarly to him, but I think more than my playing style. It's more the attitude that you get from people. I also watched a lot of Maria Sharapova when I was growing up, so a lot of that grit and power I got from her. From Rafa, I got a lot of my fight. But I think my favorite thing about watching Sharapova growing up was her outfits." Eala added with a laugh. "Already decked out in Nike, like Nadal and Sharapova before her, is it only a matter of time before the world know. 70 has her own signature line. Eala begins Italian Open bid vs Ukrainian World No. 27. MANILA Philippines. Alex Eala faces a tall order against World No. 27 Marta Kostyuk of Ukraine in round 1 of the star-studded Italian Open Wednesday in Rome. Action kicks off at 4 p.m. Manila time, with the 19-year-old Filipina pride looking for a good stepping stone to her French Open stint on May 25 to June 8 in Paris. The 128-player Italian Open serves as Eala's final tournament before that much-awaited major, where she will be the first Filipina player to ever play in the main draw as a top 100 player. Eala reached a new career best ranking of No. 70 on Monday, ensuring a direct invite to all W1000 and Grand Slam tournaments like the Roland Garros and the Italian Open. But first things first for Eala, who's eyeing to avenge her early exit in the Madrid Open last month. On the heels of a historic Miami Open run, Eala beat Bulgaria's Victoria Tomova 6-3, 6-2 in round 1, but ran out of steam against a familiar opponent in Poland's Iga Swiatek 6-4, 4-6, 2-6. A deeper campaign is expected from Eala in Rome. This time around that could set her up to gigantic duels against Filipina-Canadian Leylah Fernandez and World No. 1 Aryna Sabalenka of Belarus down the bracket. Sabalenka, seeded as No. 1, just came off a Madrid Open championship against now World No. 3 Coco Gauff in the United States and will be in for some revenge in Rome after a runner-up finished to Swiatek last year. Second-seeded Swiatek, Gauff, and World No. 4 Jessica Pegula of the United States, the last of whom beat Eala in the semis of the Miami Open, also won by Sabalenka, are on the other bracket of the Italian tourney. Eala will share the same clay court once again with the said tennis giants in the French Open.